Hi, my name is Olivia Cordellini, and I am the Senior Data and Reporting Analyst at CAE. There are a number of different ways that schools, institutions, districts, and consortia can use critical thinking assessment data to improve the outcomes of their students, their overall schools, and even their consortia or districts if they're testing at a larger level. At the classroom level, teachers can look at their institution reports or student reports and evaluate where their students' areas of strengths are and where their weaknesses are, just like the students can. But in some of the reports, we include the different criteria for each of the subscores, and they can use these criteria when they're creating rubrics, when they're designing class assignments, and that can inform the skills that they teach to their students. For schools or institutions that are running efficacy studies and using CCRA+, the ideal scenario is that they are specifically evaluating the effectiveness of a program that is specifically made to help students develop their critical thinking skills like analysis and problem solving, written communication, argumentation skills, and the like. The idea being that if a school is running a program to help students develop these skills, it's in the school and the students' best interest to make sure that that program is working the way they're expecting it to work. And they want to make sure that the students' outcomes from the program are hitting their goals. For institutions that are interested in the badging and credentialing options, there are a couple of different benefits to using badging and credentialing to improve student outcomes. First, of course, is the fact that badges and credentials can be a great motivator for students to do their best on the assessment itself, as well as to improve their skills because they have a specific goal to reach. But perhaps even more importantly, the use of badges and credentials can help schools and students to quantify very important skills, these critical thinking skills that we know are so valued in society at large as well as by employers, but aren't always necessarily measured just in standard grades. Even in some cases, student portfolios, their classroom exams, other test scores might not necessarily reflect these skills or demonstrate their capacity in them. So the badges or the credentials will give students another opportunity to more definitively demonstrate that they have these skills.